doing? We are starting another phase of our project here and have the wood chip garden on this side, and we have the beginning of a food forest on this side. So, and we have our new building straight behind. So what I want to do in this area, I want to have raised beds, and I want to do this so that it's 4 foot wide and 8 foot deep, and probably 3 of them, maybe 4, that might be a little bit tight, but definitely 3 of those large beds in here. So what I did, I put the measuring tape out just to see how much room I had, but what it also shows is the slope of the ground. And so somehow I need to go back and level this out. I could add dirt on this section if I had dirt. I don't have the dirt. I could move dirt from off that section to make it level with this, and that's what I'm going to do. So my plan is to dig into the ground here, make it level, and then get some rocks to put up for like a rock wall, like a partition. It will be a step up into the food forest area, but I think all that's going to look great once we figure out how we're going to do it. So this right here is going to give us a good start. So a few years ago, we bought a reverse tine tiller that would help me in plowing up the garden. And that was before I learned about the back to Eden method and started learning about that process and what it takes and what's involved. So now I'm doing wood chip gardening. So what am I going to use the tiller for? Well, my bucket is a bucket made for scooping, not made for digging. So I hooked up the tiller today. I'm going to till up the ground that I want to move out so I can level it up. And that way I can dig it with the bucket much easier. The reverse tine tiller is excellent for making the soil really, really fine, beautiful once it's done. That's why we got it. We wanted to make it as light and fluffy and like topsoil-ish as you can. So here's a quick view of the tractor setup. This is a Kubota L3901. So it's 39 horsepower, 38 horsepower, one of the two. And has a bucket came with a bucket attached, which is nice. Has a 3-point hitch on it, which is a land pride 3-point hitch. The reverse tine tiller I got is beautifully crafted. It is a Bushhog, and it is very nice. Even the etching on it. Let me take you in for a closer look. Right there, even the etching on it. Look at that, how it's cut into the metal. The etching is beautiful on it. And I also have a razorback on here. I also have this razorback that's etched in to the back of it, and it's like, well, why do that? Well, I believe Bushhog takes a lot of pride in what they do. They have a very good product. They are made in the USA. And, you know, why not make something that not only works well, but looks good while it's working? So, this is a great tiller. But like I said, we are doing a no-till garden. You can see all the wood chips. Pretty good sized garden. But I think it'll work out well for what we're about to do here, which is till up this ground here. Not the bottom part where the camera stand is, but up closer towards the trees there. Logan, you want to walk up the hill so they can see what it looks like? It's kind of hard to see on camera. And you can see behind them, it just keeps going up. So it doesn't look like it, but it's probably about, I'd say, a 2-foot incline. But we'll see as we get to digging how it looks. So we're having a slight delay. It's been a while since I used it, and I totally forgot that I did not use the 3-point hitch for this. When I had this tiller, I bought it to put in a garden over at my parents' house, and that was a different tractor, different setup. So the shaft was the size I needed for that tractor. With this tractor, a 3-point hitch would extend it out another foot. So with this tractor here, the setup is a little bit different. I need to take the 3-point hitch off so that the shaft will fit to the tractor. So that's what we're doing. That's why there's a big time delay. You won't notice it, but whew, we are. I'm not an excavator, but I think I got the first two beds sites level. The third one might be up a little bit, so I might dig that out with the shovel. And I'm new to this, so I'm nervous about going into the ground too deep. I mean, I can keep tilling it up and taking off the topsoil, but I want to leave some of it. So after I do the 3 beds, I want to do flowers and bushes and some type of little rock wall. It doesn't have to be very tall, just enough of a separation in levels, maybe a step up or so. And I'll put up something around my lilac bush here too. But that's what I was thinking, to kind of divide that area up and have the raised beds in their own separate spot. I think it would look pretty nice if I could find the right rocks to put in there. And then I did get a little carried away, and I went ahead and did this side here. I wanted to do a walkway through the middle of the garden and then over here and around into the building. So I kind of got a head start on taking up some of the sod for that. I need this topsoil. This is a crucial part of this farm. This is one of the biggest things God gave us, is this fertile land. It's really good. So we're going to go in here. I'm a couple hours past lunchtime. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I can picture it in my head, and if I picture it in my head, we can do it. God says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So that's what we're doing. God helps us through the whole thing. There is no way I can do anything in life without God. There's no way. There's no way I would want to even try. So, Logan, you ready to go get some lunch?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go inside and get some lunch. Please subscribe to our channel. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Help us out. Just show us some support. Every bit of it's free. It just takes you a few seconds to go in and actually do it. We just so appreciate the support and love that you've given us, and that that motivation that helps us to keep on going. It's tremendous. Thank you for the encouragement. Have a great day. God bless you.